Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have another baking series today and I wanted to do another crazy combination like I did with the triple fudge red velvet cheesecake brownies. So since Thanksgiving is coming, I decided to combine three favorite pies: pecan, sweet potato, and pumpkin. So if you want to see how to make this delicious pie, keep on watching. Let's start off by making our pie filling. So for my sweet potatoes, I cooked my sweet potatoes in the microwave because that is the fastest way. And all I did was I just pricked my sweet potatoes all over, microwaved it both sides for 5 minutes, and now I am just going in with some pure pumpkin puree. And then next I am adding some condensed milk, but you can use evaporated milk instead, adding some brown sugar, light or dark. And then for my eggs, I use 2 egg yolks and 1 whole egg, and then some vanilla bean paste. If you don't have vanilla bean paste, use some vanilla extract, but I recommend that you invest in some vanilla bean paste. And finally, pumpkin spice. If you don't have pumpkin spice, you can just add some allspice, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon instead. And then add some softened salted butter. I didn't soften my butter enough and it took forever to mix into my batter, but make sure it is softened. And next, once you're done, put it to the side and let's get to our pie crust. So I made the mistake of getting Pillsbury pie crust instead of making mine from scratch because I was really lazy and I wanted this video to be all about the filling. But I do not recommend this pie crust. It is very brittle and flaky. By the time I finished baking my pie, the dough in the center, the pie crust in the center disappeared. Everything was gone and it was soggy. So now just make sure you add flour to your pie crust on both sides before lining your pie pan. And this is a 9-inch pie pan, and what I am doing is I just placed the dough in the center and I just started pressing gently all over, and you will notice as you press down, the pie will keep on stretching, or the dough will stretch until it comes up to the top so that you will have enough to flute your pie like that. So now it's time to add your filling. So just pour in your filling. It's so beautiful, your sweet potato pumpkin filling. Put it in, and then once you're done, we're just gonna even it out. And I just followed the box instruction, and I just put it in the oven for 20 minutes like the box said. And then once I was done the 20 minutes, I took it out and I followed the next instruction, which was to take foil. I basically cut a circle in the foil, and what I'm doing right now is putting it all over the crust so that my crust won't burn, because I have to cook my pie for a total of 40 minutes cook time. And it's only been 20 minutes. So if you don't do this process and you use this specific pie, you will burn your pie crust. So make sure you do this process, and this is what it should look like. Put it in the oven for another 10 minutes, and while it is cooking, let's make our praline. So for our praline, I am using 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter and some light brown sugar, and I am just gonna mix that, cook it on low fire, stir it consistently until everything is fully blended, until it looks like this. And once you have this consistency, add any type of milk, but I am using half and half. And now I am going in with some pure maple syrup, and this is the brand that I am using, but you can use any brand that you want. And once you're done, it should look like this. Everything is completely blended and mixed together. I took my pie out, and now I'm just gonna pour in my praline mix, and just take a spatula or anything that you have and make sure you evenly distribute the caramel all over your pie filling. And then once you're done, then we're gonna top our pie with our pecan. And I bought whole pecan. You can use all whole pecan for the entire thing. You can buy crushed pecans, but what I did was for most of it, I put the whole pecan all over my pie, and then I just crushed some pecans to just basically fill in the gap, and then cook it for another 10 minutes. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Share this recipe with your loved ones this Thanksgiving. Like I said, you can use store-bought pie crust, but if you want to make some homemade pie crust, stay tuned, subscribe, and hit the notification button because I have a video coming up so that you'll be notified when I post the video. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Bye.